Demedrit here, and today I have something pretty cool to show you. It isn't too practical, but it definitely deserves some attention because it is a pretty cool build, especially for you guys who want to build all those secret bases and all that jazz. Now this build is what I like to call the secret door bouncy floor. Or no, the secret bouncy door in the floor. Alright, anyway, let's get ahead and show you guys what it's all about. Now, as you can see there, it retracts, pulls a block with it, and you get sent down here. This is where you can build, like, I don't know, a drop down to your real base, or you can make a base down here. I think you'd want to go a bit further down, because what's the point of having it secret if everyone sees your name tag through the floor? So, once you're down here, you can go ahead and press this button here, and stand on the sign block, and get launched back up, and then it'll close behind you. This is obviously reusable over and over again. No replacing. You can, even if there's two people down here, you can just have them coming through and filing in, all jumping out and spatting out at the top. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. So dimensions goes as follows: 11 blocks wide, 7 blocks long, and 7 blocks in height. Now make sure you plan accordingly, make sure you have enough space, all that stuff. But I really don't see this being a problem because this thing is going to be underground, hopefully. Might be like in the floor of your base, wherever you really want it, it'll be there. Now let's start throwing down the first couple blocks. Now we won't have a block here, and just sort of follow the pattern that I'm making right here. Now let's go ahead and throw in the dust and the repeaters. Now we want to start throwing in blocks. We want an elevated block here, and finally an elevated block there. Let's dust this up and throw a button right here. So that should all be working. Now we want this repeater right here to run into this block with a torch on it. We want a couple blocks over here. We actually don't need this block right here. And we can throw that down. And we want this redstone dust running into this block here. Let's throw a torch on that. And this is just setting up an inverted current where the build will work. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to want this one on 4 ticks and this one on 3. Let's go ahead and put our beacon piston and our slime block there. Now we have the first circuit of the build done. Now let's start doing the second part of the build, which is the current that leads up to the button on top. Now we want to start by placing an elevated block, actually a series of 3 elevated blocks. My block placement is everywhere today. And then we want to put a block that goes this way, another block right here, another block right here, block here, and then an elevated block here. Now let's throw down our button and the dust. There we have it. Simple, right? Now let's get on to the piston business. We want to start off by putting a redstone torch right here. And then we want to put a block with a repeater on top that runs into an obsidian. Now it's important that this is obsidian because we need a block that can neither be pushed by the piston, and it can also hold a current. And this will work perfectly because slime block can't move it, and it's a full block so it can contain a current. So it's the perfect block for the job. Now we want to put a block with a repeater on here and have this set to 3 ticks. Elevated block and a little 2x2 right here with a repeater right here. Now I want to go ahead and, sorry, not that part yet, and put a block coming out and a block downwards. Now we want to have 2 blocks on the downwards portion, and we want to take that right back up and build a little 3x3 platform here. Let's go ahead and dust this up and put in our repeaters. Now the top two repeaters need to be set to 4 ticks. And everything looks perfect so far. So let's get on with the sticky pistons. You want to put 4 there, 2 here, 1 here, and then your surface block. Let's just go ahead and grab some grass. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and place these blocks up, and then we can test it out and have some fun with it. Alright, so now you can see right here that it's working perfectly. I kind of got stuck in there a little bit. Now if you want to actually make stuff like a floor here, which you probably want to do, you need to put a obsidian right here. And if you want to put a block here, it also needs to be an obsidian. Or an immovable block. I think obsidian looks the best. Maybe you want to have a little secret chest or a double chest, I don't know, but something, an immovable block, and that's perfect. Then you can pair it up with a matching block, go ahead and build your floor, yada yada. I would suggest having it out a little bit, and then a drop that goes to your real base. Then maybe have a slime block elevator that bumps you all the way back up, and then you're happy. So that concludes this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you. Well, not really helpful, more like I hope it was fun. And if you liked it, then feel free to leave a like, and if you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. I don't care, it's your opinion, and that's what really matters. Anyway guys, have a great day.